you doing, Mike? How you doing? Son of a... Look, your suit's wrinkled. Here, let me fix it up for you. Ow! What are you screaming about? Free alterations? Oh! Mr. Spot! This is overdue.
It would be fair to say that for most of America, when the state of New Jersey becomes the topic of conversation, Tony Soprano and his family, the one by marriage or birth, and the one by murder and brawling, is the representative concept. This would, of course, only be if the person had no idea what the Garden State is really famous for, and sadly never had the opportunity nor the excellent fortune to hear one chord played by perhaps the greatest rocker of all time.
Longer than one of my own damn shows. Someday, Governor, I don't know when this will all end, but till then, you're killing the working man who's stuck in the Governor Chris Christie for Lee, New Jersey traffic jam.
Yes, of course, everyone knows I was talking about Jimmy Fallon. New Jersey is so much more than Newark, with its myriad of streets and dark corners from which an unsuspecting pedestrian can just vanish from the face of the earth. It is more than that wonderful wafting aroma of crude oil, propane, natural gas, and discarded cigarillo packages that line the southbound lanes of the Turnpike. And it is certainly so much more than the home of those creatures we once thought were humans, but in later investigations turned out to be refugees from planet Omicron 5 seeking to find a new home where they could simply be themselves and raise their genetically engineered podlings, now more familiar to us as Snooki, JWoww, Ronnie, and Paulie D. New Jersey is home to an attitude, that tight that Americans at this stage of our history sorely need more of. An attitude which exemplifies the loving fatherly concern that is missing, taking into account the sometimes infantile level of emotional and cognitive faculties of those needing counsel. An attitude that calmly, rationally, and perfectly delivers answers, not necessarily the ones we want, but almost always deserve.
See, it's this confusion. It's this confusion that's out there. Because if she was in New Jersey, like these Jersey girls here, she would know that we've created 60,000 new private sector jobs after John Forsythe killed 120,000.
I'm not going to get into debate. You want to hear the answer or no? Do you want to hear the answer or don't you? Because I'm not going to put. I've heard you. Okay. Next question. Go ahead. Yes, sir. And let me tell you something. After you graduate from law school, you conduct yourself like that in the courtroom, your rear end's going to get thrown in jail, idiot.
I stood here and very respectfully listened to you. If what you want to do is put on a show and giggle every time I talk, well then I have no interest in answering your question. So if you'd like to conduct a respectful conversation, I'm happy to do it. If you don't, please go and sit down and I'll answer the next question. What's your choice?
Let's talk.
All right.
Turn around, look at your 15 minutes of roll up your sleeves and do something for people of this period. So we'll see. Now listen, everybody. What we need, good. There's been 23 months since flapping your mouth and not doing anything. You want to have the conversation later? Until that time, sit down and shut up.
As America has been languishing in the land of soft patter, politically correct pablum, leadership that avoids confrontation when necessary, like the Kardashians avoid physical labor above the level of eyebrow tweezing, we have been missing the attitude we need at home and international stage. Someone not afraid to tell the morons and hammerheads of the world to sit down and shut up. You don't agree that's the attitude America needs now more than ever? Hey, forget about it. Oh, and that's telling it like it is. Next hour here on MidPoint, Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann, CNN's Jake Tapper, and the political punching bag. All that in a bag of donuts. It's coming up right here on MidPoint, where every day we question everything.